Y'all, I'm getting a little thirsty, and I think it is time for a ding, ding, ding World Heavyweight Championship Throwdown with the low energy folks. And today...
What's the sauce?
Oh, let's get it out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this one at the Vitamin Shop on Fairfax, where everybody knows my name. So, John, why don't you tell the folks what we've got for them today?
Clean, simple eats, energy plus focus, island sunrise with other natural flavors. Clean energy, clear focus, enhanced metabolism.
That's right.
It's got 10 calories per can, 11% of your daily fiber, 100% of your vitamin B3 niacin,
Fiber.
100% of your vitamin B6 peroxide, I guess.
Yeah.
100% of your vitamin B12 methacobal, and then chromium picolinate 20. Wow.
Chromium Piccolini.
Picolinate? I don't know.
That's my favorite Italian robot.
I don't go to a doctor. I don't learn how to pronounce chemicals.
That's how Chromium Piccolini.
I don't learn how to pronounce no chemicals.
I don't learn how to pronounce no goddamn chemicals.
Oh, let's give it a try, and then I'll tell you about the fuckers who make this thing. Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think your listeners truly appreciate the Foley content of this show.
Some of them do. I don't know.
Call me Mick Foley.
Rivers is the biggest fan. Absolutely.
It's not true. Everyone loves this. This is everyone's favorite thing.
Sounds like we're doing the League of Their Own pee.
This is what I do.
Thank you.
There you go. So, okay, yeah, it's got kind of a fruit punchy sort of.
I mean, there aren't a lot of colors.
Ooh, I kind of like
We got the floor
Cheers,
cleaner.
everybody.
Cheers.
I kind of like
floor
the
cleaner fruit punch smell.
Yeah, it smells kind of fabuloso.
It smells like sunscreen, the coconut flavored sunscreen.
Oh yeah, it kind of tastes like sunscreen too.
Wow.
This is bad.
That is viscous for how bubbly it is.
That's the fiber.
It covers your fucking tongue.
Yeah, it really coats you.
That's the Chromium Piccolini, my friend.
RFK would have a flashback drinking this.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, it is very coconutty, so I know Sam doesn't care for that.
That is bad flavor.
My girlfriend would maybe like this. The thing is, it's not even the sunscreen flavor that's bad. There's a second aftertaste.
It's the peach.
Oh, yeah, it's got a peach to it. Yeah, it's got a peach coconut.
Don't mind me. I'll be over here with the palate.
I like it whenever people can identify the flavors, because most people are just like, ew, it's icky.
Yeah, that's peach, coconut, and I believe a little sunrise.
There's mushroom extract to preserve quality.
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, the biggest crime here is it's boring. With an energy drink, I either want it to taste borderline battery acid,
or
like a tea, where I'm like, oh, what a lovely glass of peach tea you gave me. You know?
Right.
Whereas it's not caustic enough to be disgusting.
And it's made from coffee.
It's made from coffee?
Oh,
how much caffeine does it have?
It's 100 milligrams.
It's from coffee cherry extract and coffee fruit extract.
Interesting.
Anyone listening, let us know what that means.
Andy Vandy, we do have a chemist that listens to the show. What is Chromium Piccolini?
How badly did I butcher that pronunciation?
That's
It's chromium picolinate.
Picolinate.
Okay. Either way.
I'm always trying to make everything sound like a ska band.
No, Chromium Piccolini is great.
Piccolini.
That might have to be the episode title.
Methacobalamin, which is vitamin B12.
Oh, okay.
So we should learn that word and start saying it when we have a guest on and really confuse the fuck out of them.
Yeah. We should, Sam, get lab coats and just put them on when we do this.
You guys gotta
meet
hype
those
the minerals.
frat boys down at the Hollywood Boulevard costume shop.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. What are we giving that out of 5, folks? I'm going to go...
Like a 2?
Yeah, it's not... There's nothing...
It doesn't linger.
No, I might give it a 3.
To me, it does linger.
Like I
still taste it. I still taste it in my mouth, even though I haven't had some in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sort of tastes like a fruit, like a tropical gum flavor, where you're like, this is wrong and off. But
the 5, you remember 5 gum? Yeah.
Well, Celsius has a flavor like this, the summer vibe or whatever the fuck.
Right. See, I think it is contingent on how much you like coconut stuff, and I like coconut stuff, so I'm gonna go as high as a 3. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I'll be real. I don't fuck with coconut usually.
Yeah,
it's not a 1 because I've had energy drinks where I spit them out. But it's an unoffensive It's a Wallflower song, you know, like
Yeah. Yes.
it's
the
nice in the background, I guess.
It's a 6th Avenue heartache in a Pizza Hut in 1995.
It'll
not
keep you from
bad.
dying while you drive.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
Yeah. Well, Clean Simple Eats.
2.
You got to, 2.
2.
Too.
Giving it a 2. Clean Simple Eats is the brainchild of J.J. Peterson and his wife Erica Peterson. Among other things, the business, started in 2013, designs healthy, balanced meal regimens and helps others lead healthy lives too. The couple takes great pride in raising 4 children, 2 daughters and 2 sons. Now, I was like, where do these people come from?
Sure.
And they come from reality television. And they come from a show that I've never heard of, but I was like, this seems like a terrible idea. So Peterson, this is JJ, the dude, was featured on A&E's Fit to Fat to Fit, which is described as a quote-unquote revolutionary reality series with an unusual perspective on the concept of weight loss. The show ran for 2 seasons in 2016 and 2018. The A&E reality show featured 10 fat-to-fit trainers as they gained up to 40% of their body weight and then assisted the show's overweight competitors to lose it.
So
Can I pitch a show to you guys?
the trainers gain weight and then lose weight with the competitors.
So what's crazy is the trainers were fat to fit already.
Yeah.
So at some point they were heavy. Now they're trainers. They've gotten in such good shape. But for the premise of this show, they're now going to gain 40% of their weight back and then lose it
Well,
again.
that's the opposite. That's fat to fit to fat, which
Yeah.
is my idea for a show.
Yeah.
Well, no, but then the contestants are going the other way.
I understand that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just confusing.
100%.
Very confusing. Yeah.
I want like 600-pound sisters to 200-pound sisters to 500-pound sisters to 200-pound sisters.
Yeah. Man, that backslide is
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm also curious because if they're already fat to fit, have they had the surgery to remove their extra skin? Because that's their most elastic skin. So if they're then gaining a shitload of weight back,
That's true.
are they going to have like?
Just filling back
I don't know,
in.
these
I want
people
to know if they burst like an overripe balloon.
Sometimes you hear something like this, or at least I do, and just say, man, these people want to be on TV so bad. An amount that's crazy.
And also, as I was reading about this show, this just randomly came across the news desk. Dmitry Nuizin, 30 years old, a fitness coach and influencer from Russia, spent weeks eating 10,000 calories a day in a bid to gain more than 50 pounds. His plan was to then lose the weight, and he had a heart attack and died last week. So this is a bad idea. Don't fucking do this.
Do they have a very special episode about that? Or
No, the show's been over for years at this
got
point. This was just a random news article.
he was
that I
like, "Get me back on the show."
yeah, like this guy in Russia was like filming it for Instagram or
Jesus
whatever.
Christ.
Yeah.
There's people on YouTube that just do a thing where they're just like, I'm going to eat how the diet of someone on like 1,000-pound life eats.
Yeah.
For
Right,
like 3 days.
Doing mukbangs.
And it's not even doing mukbangs. They're just literally
just life
eating
bangs.
all day long. You eat 12 eggs in the morning and a full pack of bacon, a can of biscuits, and then on your way waiting for lunch, you just eat like a bag of chips. And basically, the eating never stops.
Yeah.
Right.
It just never stops throughout the day.
Like that, I've struggled with my weight in life, but
Sure.
also like at that point, like to get to the super level, I feel like you are eating as a job, and like
It takes a lot of time. They
it
all
seems
say
like there's
that.
a small business involved of people helping you get like score because you can't go out and get your stuff.
Right.
Oh,
And,
there
like-
is. Yeah, they all have. For some reason, all these people have a partner
Yeah.
that they live with,
Well, there are feeders. Do you know about feeders?
like for birds.
No. Okay, so like a feeder is someone who is sexually attracted to the idea of getting someone bigger.
Okay.
And they'll just like they'll supply you and house you food, and like some of them will be like, "Hey, I made you a milkshake," but it's like stuffed with protein powder. Like,
Oh, God.
some of the feeders will secretly feed you, and then like you're already in the process, and then you'll be like, "Well, I'm addicted to like foods." Like feeders are fucking crazy.
I would.
so it's like
I would-
Phantom Thread, but for McDonald's
Kind
instead
of.
of poison mushrooms.
Kind of, yeah.
Wow.
I would put protein powder in a milkshake and then lie to myself that it was healthy.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
See, that's like, but self delusion versus illusion is like a different thing, you know? Like,
I remember Smoothie King when that first came around. They
Uh-huh.
had a smoothie called the Hulk, which was like peanut butter with like a shitload of protein powder and chocolate.
Yeah.
And, in 1998 or whatever, everyone's like, oh, smoothies are good for you. And I remember going to Smoothie King and be like, well, I want the one with the chocolate. That one's good for you. And so just drinking ungodly amounts of fucking calories and protein and shit, not knowing it.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this is really fucking good, you guys.
It's great after a workout.
It's crazy. This is
it
healthy.
undoes 3 workouts, but it's great after a workout.
But it's good because my knees already hurt, which is like training for the future.
Right.
Like,
oh, man. But yeah, that got me thinking about reality television and, what's the worst reality show concept you've ever heard?
oh, man.
There's so many bad ones. I mean, there's the one where they took the kids and they had to live by
that's the best show
themselves.
ever.
Oh,
And then it got shut down for like child abuse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got to talk about Kid Nation. in a
Kid Nation
moment.
fucking rules, 100%.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
so hard to tell which ones are the worst because they're all fake also.
Yes.
They all have an
Yeah.
element of just absolute fakedom. There's a one that I loved called Temptation Island.
that's my favorite show
And it-
in the world.
They take couples who are basically on the verge of a breakup
Yeah.
and then put them on an island or in a house with other couples like that.
Yeah.
And then they just basically send them on dates with people that aren't their partner.
They
Yeah.
take couples who should break up and force them into polyamory for a vacation. It's fantastic.
And then sometimes they break up at the end. Oftentimes they break
Oh
up
yeah,
at the
but
end.
the best part of Temptation Island, because the premise sucks.
Yeah.
Like the premise is an emotionally abusive thing.
Yeah.
The best part of it though is the host is this guy with an incredible amount of emotional intelligence. And like I'm working on a bit about this. I've been spending too much time watching Temptation Island. But someone will be like, everybody leaves me. I would leave me too. I deserve to be cheated on. And he'll be like, hey, I heard you say that everybody leaves you and I would leave me too. And I want you to know there are people here who are interested in you, even if your partner is clearly cheating on you. But more importantly, this is just a moment in your life. Not everyone leaves. Your past is your past. Your future is your future. And you're not always going to be alone.
Yeah.
And that guy's name is Mark Wahlberg. Okay, like it's
Wait, the Mark Wahlberg?
no, it's a different Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, okay. I was
But
about to say, damn.
But they introduce the host, and it's just this guy. And you're like, all right, who's the? And he's like, hi, I'm Mark Wahlberg. And you're like, no, you're not. What the fuck?
Got to get a new name, man.
And then slowly, over a season, you'll realize this is the most emotionally intelligent person within like a 600-mile radius.
wow.
Well, it's just because they get the people who are the dumbest motherfuckers
Oh, yeah.
in the world.
That's-
like embarrassingly stupid.
That's one of those shows that went away for a long time, and then I was surprised to find came back because I feel like
It started on Fox, went to USA, and now it's on Netflix.
It started on Fox like pretty shortly after like Survivor. I want to say in like the mid 2000s, and because I remember hearing the premise and then not hearing shit about it, and then I guess it's kind of back now.
I would say the ugliest reality show premise I've heard is The Swan.
Oh yes, I've got that
Where-
one written down.
They have uggos they're not even really, they're normal looking people who are perceived as
They're
ugly.
uggos.
And then they are like competing to get plastic surgery.
Yes, yes, yeah. I've got that one written down. 2 women perceived as ugly or given extensive physical makeovers, including plastic surgery, and then competed in a beauty pageant against one another.
It's brutal.
Yeah. Critics slammed the show for reinforcing negative body image and giving people extreme surgeries for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of remember that one too, and I just remember thinking like,
Ouch.
isn't it like a 6-month recovery for some of this shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, any of the ones also where they're trapped in a house together and like can't leave the premises, those are evil.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've talked about this one before a lot, but Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Bad Girls Club? You
No,
got a
but-
lot of bad girls. You got to give them a place to play.
It's just the concept because the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, so this is how every season of Real World has like an alcoholic psychopath.
Yeah.
Let's just get 7 of them and put them in a house. This is
13
genius.
Irenes.
Yes, straight up. Yeah, 13. God, what was her name?
If you're
Trish.
if you're hanging out with the bad crowd, then you've known several people in real life who thought they'd be good on the Bad Girls.
Yeah.
Club.
Oh yeah, Natalie. I run LA.
That's, man. Bad Girl, I don't know. I like shitty reality TV a lot because I find it very human. Because it's like you're taking people and putting them in a weird battle royale situation of humanity, and then like the purest version of them comes out. But like Bad Girls Club, most of the time people arrive thinking they're good people. Bad Girls Club, everyone arrives and they're like, I'm a bad fucking
Fuck
girl.
everyone here.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna win this.
It's the king of I'm not here to make friends.
Yes,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
And I kind of respect the purity of the concept.
Yeah, same.
Okay, I have a one-up on that,
Hit me.
and I hate to do
No,
this.
do me, do
but
me.
because violence is so normalized in society.
Sure.
UFC Ultimate Fighter.
Oh,
They
God,
put
yeah.
these guys in a house, break them into
Incredible.
2 teams with the idea that eventually they will all physically fight each other.
100%. It's real world where you're supposed to punch.
Yeah, so it's just a crazy dynamic of like you're really not supposed to leave this house except for training, and also you're in here with people that you know one day you're gonna get punched by or punch, and then you get to the point where you actually are fighting. People are getting very hurt, getting knocked out, concussions.
It rules when there's a fight in the house and everyone's like, hey, we're not here to do that.
Save it for the ring.
Save it for the ring.
I wanted to shout out Who's Your Daddy from 2005. A woman given up for adoption had to identify her biological father from a lineup of 8 men. If she picked the right man, she won $100K. If she picked the wrong one, the imposter man won the money, incentivizing the fake dads to deceive her. It was pulled after 1 episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's psychotic.
Well, she slept with one of the dads.
And it was the right
And it was her
The
dad.
right one.
Yeah.
Also, I love how there's no reward for that dad other than having to buy someone a Christmas present.
Right.
Like, if you're the dad and you convince her that I am your father, what do you get out of it? A daughter
This
that
Right.
you've already abandoned?
Right. That you have no emotional attachment
That
to.
just seems like there's
obviously.
one loser.
that reminds me of an improv class I took once where on the first day, and I mean, it really nothing to do with that, sort of. First day, we're all going around to say something like fun about us
Sure.
that could maybe be used in an improv scene. And it gets this one girl, and she's like, well, first of all, I've never met my biological father. And recently I found out I have a cousin in LA, and I hit them up to talk about it, and they do not want to meet with me.
Okay, that's
And everyone
funny.
in the class dude, I fucking laughed, and everyone else in the class was like, "Aw." And she's like, "No, it's okay. It's okay." And it's like, clearly it's not okay.
Right.
And then later in a scene, someone asked her why why her character did something, and she just goes, "'Cause I've never met my biological father." And again, I was the only one who was just dying laughing.
It's fucking great.
I want to know who's excited to meet a cousin as an adult.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people who've never
Like,
had a
yeah.
family.
I guess, but a cousin is
I
a cousin
guess.
family.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it? I don't know. I have cousins I'm close to.
Some
I was also forced to know a lot of second cousins and third cousins.
some of them you
Right.
share DNA with. Some of them are just cousins by marriage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Shout out Josh. How you
You
doing,
hate
buddy?
your cousins. We get it.
I have one cousin who watches everything I do. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
What up, man? Very supportive.
I like him. He's good.
There's one from 2014 called I Want to Marry Harry. 12 American women competed for the affection of a man they believed to be Prince Harry, but was actually a lookalike named Matthew Hicks.
Okay.
The show was criticized for its deceptive premise, and apparently, like by the 3rd episode, everybody just knew it wasn't him.
Yeah.
So it kind of just fizzled out.
Well, it's like Joe Millionaire, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, but
God.
that one is like, there's a lot of millionaires. There's only one of Prince Harry, so you could just look at a picture of the two and be like,
Was it? There's like Joe Schmo.
Oh,
They had one where everyone was an actor except one guy on a reality show.
Yeah, that was just them fucking.
that
they were
was
just
horrible.
fucking with him?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they recently brought it back with people that you would probably consider friends as the contestants.
No, but that was jury duty. So like that's at
Oh,
least
yeah.
that's not telling somebody he's going to win something at the end of it.
No, it was Joe Schmo show.
Was it Joe Schmo? I
Yeah.
thought it was called jury duty. Or maybe they did. Oh no, you're right. They did like a Paramount Plus. I don't see anything that's on streaming.
No. They had one in 2015 called Born in the Wild. This Lifetime show featured women giving birth in remote wilderness locations without medical assistance.
Oh
Sounds
wow.
interesting.
The-
to
What
be
was
honest.
the stillbirth special like?
The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists heavily criticized the show for encouraging life-threatening situations for both the mothers and the babies.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is this goddamn show?
How do you insure that show?
Shit.
Like
You have to have somebody sign over their entire life to the Lifetime Network.
Jesus Christ. All right. What
Yeah.
if the worst thing? Can we film the possibly worst thing that's ever going to happen to you?
Hey, I was born at my house on a wicker couch.
That's
guys.
right. Oh,
I
yeah.
fully believe that.
And I turned out fine.
And they still have the couch, right?
No, they had it for way too long.
That's right.
though.
That's right.
you have the scorpion neck tattoo of someone born in wicker.
You got to be born on a wicker couch, guys.
That's why we call
him the Wicker
Have
Man.
My respect.
The Wicker Man.
That's why we call him the Wicker Man. Sex Box from 2015. An American remake of a British series which aired on WeTV. Couples with relationship problems would enter a sex box in the middle of a TV studio to be intimate and then emerge immediately afterwards to discuss their issues with a panel of experts.
So wait, do they fuck each other or someone else?
Yeah,
I would happily be on that show.
There's a box, and then they go in, and then they fuck, and then they come out, and they're like, all right, now let's talk about
Now, after you just had either great or bad sex,
Yeah.
let's talk about
it.
it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, baby. It's not faking it. It's acting. Okay, come on.
Right,
Make
right.
it work.
Yeah, make it louder for the show.
I would do. I don't know. Maybe that's revealing about who I am as a person. But like, I don't know. You ever had sex at a party? Like, it's fun. When it's like a big house, not like when you're like, hey guys,
But
I wanna be in
then
the
it's
bathroom
you
for a
don't
minute.
go out and get interviewed at
Right.
Every single time I've ever had sex at a party, people found out and interviewed me.
you.
They're like, who had a good time?
There's just a panel of doctors sitting on a couch being like, all right, so when this baby comes out, will you be doing this in the Sipsey wilderness?
That just seems like another thing that's like, I know how you ensure that, but how do you ensure that?
Yeah.
You're around just like, okay, these people are going to go into a box. They're going to fuck. You're going to be standing outside the entire 4 minutes.
So Paramount has decided the sex box is actually international waters somehow.
Yeah. I feel like that show becomes better if you introduce challenges like that.
Fuck challenges.
Yeah, or like there's like you've got to do it, but there's a DJ who's playing Asia or something. You know, like
oh yeah.
the hardest songs to fuck to. Here you
Playing
go.
solo Sammy Hagar.
Wait, are we talking Steely Dan Asia or Supergroup Asia?
Supergroup Asia.
Fuck yeah, heat of the moment, baby.
I don't even know how you fuck to Steely Dan though. But
I mean, they got some grooves.
that is,
They
yeah,
got some
no,
bops.
they've got like swaying next to each other bops, but I don't think anyone can get any friction with that.
Well,
Like,
Asia, they got the Michael McDonald going in the background too.
it's true.
So but no, we referenced this one earlier, and I think this was probably about a year ago. Somebody on our Discord asked us to talk about this show, so I was like, this is perfect because it comes from an energy drink from a terrible TV premise, and that is, of course, Kids Nation. So this is Adam Simchuk writing for MovieWeb. Kid Nation from 2007 stands out among the rest as the most misguided and disturbing reality TV show ever made. Kid Nation plays 40 children age 8 to 15 in a ghost town in New Mexico with basic provisions, and the children were tasked with building a society by assigning roles and responsibilities. This also involved learning basic survival skills.
have you ever seen Kid Nation?
No, apparently it's on YouTube. though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with Kid Nation. We're cowards. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's the only problem with Kid Nation. This is not a country that values the life of children.
No,
this
clearly.
is not a country that values the safety of children, the nutritional health of children.
Nope.
We do not protect or care about children.
Yeah.
The fact that we have to do it on TV is bullshit, and it is one of the fun. First off, there's people constantly swooping in to make sure they don't die, but the kids very quickly formed their own government. You find out the boys are effectively useless. It is incredible TV, and there's always there's an adult 20 feet off to make sure that no one starts eating an axe or something.
Well, they did all drink bleach.
Yeah, but I mean, diluted
but-
bleach. And also, they had a doctor there. Did any kids die? No, because it's a fucking...
Because bleach is good.
Because people are watching it. Also, I drank bleach. Why not? I was trying to die, but it's an incredible... Kids Nation, it could have been a great thing, but everyone's a fucking coward that's involved in it.
It's apparently the fallout after Kid Nation was they had to change labor laws in New Mexico, and to your point, this is pre Sandy Hook, but I'm like, wow, this is the most you've done to protect kids ever, and it's to your point, it's because of this TV show.
I mean, I feel like there should have been a second season with moderate rules.
Yeah,
Or someone to check it. Because here's the thing, fucking Temptation
moderate.
Island, you still have Mark Wahlberg. You still have a guy to guide people so no one drowns themselves or something. But you let the kids do it. The problem is they're involved in entertainment and they're working 20 hours a day not to die.
right,
And that
right.
creates some problems. But you know what? There's lots of kids of
Can kill a bunch-
14,
yeah, we can
13
lose some kids.
that are working at McDonald's till midnight. A lot of states have made it so the child labor laws, they can work long, weird shifts on school nights and shit.
Right,
You can't let
at
them,
chicken processing plants in
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Get some scholars involved. Get some science. Get some studying going. I want Kid Nation to return. Next time, give them guns.
Despite the claims of the show's producers that the kids were never in any danger, accidents did occur. This included 11 of the children drinking bleach that was mislabeled.
20 or 19 kids didn't do it, you know?
And a significant instance that happened was 10-year-old Devon Miles burning herself when grease splattered onto her face while cooking meat. Other minor injuries included sprains and scratches. So the potential trauma was also a point of contention when the show marked by instances of bullying between kids and forcing of political rivalries and discussion of religious disparities.
Yeah, because it's a nation.
Yeah.
This is a kid nation of ideas, guys.
Burn the heretic. Burn the witch. Yeah.
It is funny. The idea of them arguing about something none of them can fully understand the concepts of.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. So some tasks proved too difficult for kids, including one that saw them beheading chickens for food.
That one's a little hard, I'll be real. Because they all don't realize the chicken keeps moving afterwards.
So, yeah, they were there for 40 days, and there was a noticeable lack of mental health support for the participants. And as I said, on the legal front, New Mexico changed its legal loopholes in the fallout of Kid Nation that had allowed the show to skirt child labor laws. Many other states also looked to revise their laws on child labor regarding entertainment. However, most significantly, the show is seen as a cautionary tale for other producers in reality TV shows to avoid the scrutiny and problems that come with using young children for entertainment. Given the controversial nature of the show, Kid Nation has been left as a relic of the past and not available to stream or rent, but there's still a fan base for the show, and those who want to revisit the show will find plenty of highlights on YouTube.
You can find the whole thing on Daily Motion.
Yeah. They got the whole thing on Daily Motion. Apparently, there's some YouTube channel where like all it is where he tracks down the kids and interviews them and shit. So
it's fascinating.
You could go really in depth with Kid Nation, but
it's one of those things. I started studying, trying to write a bit about it, and then the more I got into it, I was like, oh, this is just like a good idea done poorly.
Robert Schultz has a funny bit about it.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
God damn you, Robert Schultz. Can't have cheekbones and Kid Nation.
He's got it all.